Guys, I have been waiting for this package for over a week and it's still not delivered. So FedEx really screwed me out. Now I have to go and pick it up from their location. If I'll wait another 2 or 3 days, probably the package will somehow get lost. So I'm gonna go today to the Long Island, pick up the package in person. So hopefully I can get it today home, do a quick review of the new Verreal model. The board I ride the most lately is the Vesta 2 Pro. Really good controls, and the changes that I made lately for this board, I chopped the deck in front, I removed almost 1.5 inches from the front, so the deck has a slightly different shape, and I did place the Vesta Night Fury battery on the V2 Pro. So now I did a test, a range test several days ago. It was -10 on Celsius. It was freezing, and I was able to manage 15 miles on this board, continuous riding, and I still had one light on the remote left, which is amazing. And I was wearing this jacket, a backpack with camera gear, you know, like heavy boots. It was really cold. 245 pounds weight, 15 miles from this battery, and one light that was left probably will give me another 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles. That's just amazing. I believe in the summertime I should get from this battery way over 27, 28 miles with my weight. So anybody who's under 200 pounds will probably get over 35, maybe even more than that. So it depends on the style of riding, but I was riding mostly flats going to Queens and some slight uphills in Queens. So nothing major, nothing really abrupt, but the board had no battery sag, even though it was really cold, and performed really well. So I've been running lately only this board from all the boards that I own, and I've been really happy. It's very simple, it's really cheap, and you can customize, you can get different deck. I'm actually gonna get new wheels, the iCloud wheels for this board, and a new pulley, replace the pulley so I can keep the same low gearing, and I think that's gonna be amazing. So guys, let's go and get the package now. This is the FedEx facility. It's huge. Got here pretty quick. It was kind of weird, there's no office. You just get through some gates and you pass right there on the right, security. So I get the tracking number, and here's the facility, and they're looking for the package, and hopefully I can pick it up soon. Okay, so it's here. I'm finally getting. Is it heavy? Do you need help? Okay, just put it there. I'll pick it up.
I'm just lazy.
Thank you so much.
Hold up.
Finally, I'm so glad. What should just? Okay, I'll just put.
Alright. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. You
No
too.
problem.
Thank you. You asked me where is the S2 4x4. So the video, guys, is on hold right now. I took one of the speed controllers from the G4X and I mounted here. And the reason I took the speed controller is because FleetSky sent me a broken one. I bought 4 duals, and one of them, the USB port right here, was not properly soldered and would not connect to the vest tool and would not accept any settings adjustments. Okay, so right here, see there's a green and yellow, so this AC is working fine. I performed the settings in the back there, but this one here, it's only one green, and the green one is not on. So this one I could not perform the motor detection. This one motor didn't move, but this one moved. So left is good, but right is not good. It does not recognize, and if I press here and VESC connect, says invalid serial port and does not connect. It doesn't matter what I do, it says invalid serial port. I contacted FleetSky, I answered all their questions in the video with the issue, and I got the runaround from them. They actually don't want to send me the replacement right away. They want me to send the broken, which I actually did. I sent the broken speed controller back to them. They should have a better QC. I believe they just produced them, labeled them, packed them, and just shipped them to the customers without testing. So but that's the reason why the video is not out. Being their long-time customer, they should just send me replacement right away so I can make the video and post it for you. That's not the case. Probably they're gonna try to fix the broken one and send it back to me, which I found this unacceptable. I should not pay for product and wait for a month or 2 months to get it back. That's why the board was sitting there for so long. So I had to take one of the speed controllers out from G4X and place it on this board so I can do finally the video for you guys. I was hoping to have 2 boards running and compare them and see which are the areas that G4X will do well, and I want to compare to see which one does better in the same scenario situation. Now I can't do that, so I'll do a video of the S2 4x4, and hopefully in a month or maybe sooner, once I get the second damaged speed controller, place it back into the G4X, set it up properly, have the both boards ready for the review, and compare them in different scenarios and see how well and what will be the difference between the boards on the hill climbing, maybe some technical off-road terrain, and see which one will be better, and have that board ready for you guys hopefully soon for the review. All right. What nice foam. Oh, look at this. '63, '68, 170 kV. Oh man, that's gonna be cool. That should be really torquey. And the wheels, I think, are 90 or 95 millimeters. I have to double check. The case is metal. We have the sticker with warning, which I need to remove. Double kingpin truck, and it's really well done. Everything connects. All the seams are perfectly touching. I think here's a speed controller, and I'll have to see which battery they use. And I like this seal here, all the way really nicely cut. Wow, really impressed. I like it so far. Oh wow, the wheels are really soft. I can feel like when I put the board down, I felt how it absorbed the shock. Really soft wheels. Yeah, the guide, the car's charging cable, and I hope it's 3 or 4 amps charger. Alright, so this is gonna be 3 amp charger, the T-tool, and the standard remote. I think we need a display remote for this board. Motors are dual 63-68 size, 1500 watts each motor, 170 kV windings, which I think are the best setup for heavy riders. For my Baja board, G3 and G4, I also use 170 kV, but 63-74 for more power. ESC is a hobby wing with really good settings. Remote, standard hobby wing remote, 2.4 gigahertz with 3 speeds. Battery is 12 amp hours, 10S 4P. In my case, are Samsung 30Q setup. You have 3 options on the website. Trucks are 9.5 inches double kingpin, and if you look closely at these trucks, they're so well made, really precise. Later, I'll show you the rear drive in action, and I'll walk over that in detail. Wheels are 90 millimeters diameter, 63 millimeters contact patch, 78 diameter. And these wheels are super soft and grippy. Deck, 9-ply Canadian maple. Weight is about 10 kilograms, which is 22 pounds. Top speed, 24 miles an hour or 38 kilometers. Range advertised as 35 kilometers or over 21 miles with 12 amp capacity option. In the following video, I'll do a test range. Charger, 3 amp charging current, charging time between 3 to 5 hours. Hill climbing, 25 to 30%. The pulley is gonna work with Kaggle and orangutan wheels. It's a CNC machine pulley. Gear ratio 1 to 2.4. Slow mode 12.5 miles. Middle mode 18.75 miles. Fast mode maximum speed 24 miles an hour. Off-road tires are in development. On the final thought, the board is really well put together. I really like it, and I already have a few ideas how to mod it and make it even better. All of that is going to be in the following videos to come. I have the school wheels that I recently received, and I'm waiting for the pulley, but I think these wheels will be a perfect setup for this board. I'm also planning to change the trucks that also going to be mounted and adjusted for these wheels with this gear drive. I think this is going to be really good setup for the bad roads that we have in New York City. So the pulleys that I have here, they're coming out, so there's no bearing inside. So I have to make pulleys that are aluminum, bigger gearing, and have an insert inside so I can stick the bearing and have support this way, right, or sideways. Because right now if I put the belt, it's gonna push the belt down this side and it just comes out. Or to make a custom spacer that pushes the pulley into the wheel so it doesn't come out, right? And this is 12 millimeters and I needed 15 millimeters pulley, so it has to be at least 16, 17 millimeters wide. So this is still in work in progress, but as soon as I finish, I will do a test ride and follow up with a video on that. Even though these wheels are perfect for city riding, you just have to be careful for bigger potholes not to scrape the bottom, which I already did. I want to try the cloud wheels and see the difference, compare them, and I think the cloud wheels are going to be a better match for city riding, especially in New York when we have really bad roads and all these bridges with all these serrations and cracks. I think the bigger diameter will handle much better. In the colder temperature, the rubber is not so responsive. In the real case, with this 90mm wheel, it's a different story. It stays soft even in freezing condition and really responds well to the road. I feel like Verreal really raised the bar and improved the new model compared to the previous models. But the unboxing experience, which for most of you that are watching possibly not really important, it's kind of left behind. It is a different feeling and it's really nice to open a boosted board or a Baja board. The packaging and the product make a premium, unforgettable experience. I think Verreal should improve on this side. The board, it's really well put together, high quality components, but I think like the package doesn't really match the quality of the product. Cool grip tape, and I think I mentioned earlier, but yes, these screws have to be done better, and if you recess this a little bit lower, that'll be really cool, and if you have this flash, it will look really neat. When you look at the belt, when you switch direction, if there's a little bit of imperfection, even like 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters, all this thing is gonna shift or is gonna move the belt left or right when you switch directions. Now look at this both wheels. We'll look at this one. Look at this. Forward, brake, and then you switch direction. Look at this, right? Reverse, brake, and then we'll go back to forward. As you guys seen, everything is so well balanced. The belt, everything is just amazingly well done. So guys, this is really important for any board, any DIY or production board. This is how you really make a difference if it's a quality product or not. And here you have 100% well done, perfectly balanced drive. Alright guys, let's take it for a spin. Always wear your helmet. I'm wearing the lazy rolling jacket. You have elbow, shoulder and back protection. This jacket is really warm. good. It doesn't have that crazy torque, but it really picks up. It's almost like Exway. The wheels are so soft. This is so much better than Evolve. It has good brakes, good acceleration. It's just really well done. The only thing I would change, I'm not a big fan of double kingpin trucks. Another Model 3, look at them, they're everywhere. It's so cool. Another thing that I would do, I would just probably customize and make different trucks. Double kingpin, you have to be really careful because the slight move and it turns, but for carving, this is a perfect setup. Verreal RS allows me to accelerate really fast and brake really hard. This is the first Verreal board that actually allows you to ride aggressively. It's very similar to Exway. The biggest difference is that Exway amplifies its power through software and still uses smaller motors. On the Verreal side, you have more focus on hardware, but still offers you a lot of power and a lot of range. Also guys, I have two more boards that came in today. This is the Exway Flex. Let me just do a quick sneak peek. I will need to really ride them and dissect them and give you all the information. But this is a quick look and maybe unboxing. So you have the book, the really cool remote charger, T-tool. We have some probably caps for the bushings with the chargers. So I don't know how this comes out here. Oh, okay, so this comes out like that, and it should probably come the same way. All right, I'll just put it right there. So this is the Flex, guys. Looks really cool. This is really nice, guys. Have the same wheels. All right, and I don't know what's in that plastic bag, but I believe it's the hub motors. The battery, okay. This looks really cool, guys. Same size motors, new trucks, wider belts. This is what we need, guys. This is really cool. So those are the plates to put here on top if you want to change the bushings and stuff. This looks really nice, and the new design hangers, they're really cool. All right, guys, so this is the Flex. The side looks, I have a little bit of concave here, so I need to try that out and see how it performs. The battery. The deck has nice fiberglass here, I believe, and on top also, so that'll be nice to see how it performs. The board is kind of light, and you have the same quick connect cables. This is really cool. If this is a budget, it doesn't look like a budget board, guys, and it feels really nice. All right, so let's put this aside and have another box here with another board. All right, so those are the second set of the bushings, probably different softness, and here what was inside covered the new design of the new hanger with the hubs. This looks really cool. I hope the wheels, I have the spare sleeves that I have, will fit this hubs. I think they should be the same. It looks like they're the same size. But the hanger looks really cool, guys. I really dig that. Wow. Exway, well done. And this is the budget version. I would like to see what they would do with a high-end, like a board that will cost over $1,000, or let's say $1,500 or $2,000 if they ever will make one. Maybe an off-road one or something that's really out of this world. Man, this is really cool, guys. I'm digging this. So here's the board, right? And you have a slight concave there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Really cool. So I'll flip this over. I hope the fast charger works for this too. That will be cool. So this is how. Will this swap right there? So for those who like hubs, guys, you will be definitely satisfied. This hanger is massive, it looks good, it's a very custom fill, and it's light. Actually almost the same weight as the older one. I feel like almost the same weight, and it's much wider and much beefier. Exway, cannot wait for a ride. So, and look here, guys, it has a slight concave on the hanger also, so that should give more precision and a more comfortable feel when you turn. So guys, this is a quick unboxing. Stay tuned for a ride. I need to really ride this for a week and dissect this and see how it is, and I'll post more information after that. And we have one more box to open. Okay guys, this is the third box that came in today. Holy crap. Guys, it's carbon fiber bond motor, and this is direct drive. Holy crap. This board really looks good. And it's packed very nicely, and it's all carbon fiber. Direct drive, this is insane, guys. Look at this massive wheels. This is really, really nice. I need to ride this board and really see the performance and how it is, but it looks amazing. And the tires are really soft. This tire should be really comfortable. I rode a board, one of the group rides with similar design, and it was so butter smooth. This is gonna be really cool. So guys, stay tuned. So I will have to test the Flex. This is gonna be next after that. From all of them, this has the best look. Then Verreal and Flex also look really cool, but this one is just like, I have a special preference for the carbon fiber. It just looks amazing. And the deck shape is actually better looking than the Evolve Carbon GT. I like the deck specifically. That's the one I fixed last year, and that is supposed to be that project that I never actually got a chance to finish. But this deck looks even better than that. So guys, stay tuned. Video coming soon. Finally, somebody actually made a 4 amp charger for 12S, 50.4 volts. This is finally something that we really need, and this company actually thought of this and included 4 amp charger. And you have a cool tool here, and you have a grip tape replacement and cables with the remote. It's a standard remote, a little bit different shape, but we'll see how this works. I hope they come with a better remote with a display with some information. That would be really cool. Thank you so much for sticking all the way till the end, and I'll see you next time.